Hey guys, welcome to this video. So let's do a simple birthday glam on our dark skin clients. Okay, yeah, normally when you're working on a client that is not a model, like, their satisfaction should be paramount. Like, you have to work according to what they desire, not according to what you want. Okay, yeah, although you should also know what looks good on your client, but when there is this specific requests, this is how I want it, please, I don't want it loud, I want it cool. You have to make sure you give it to them the way they desire so that they will be pleased. Okay, yeah, you would want your client to return again and also send you referrals. So giving them just exactly how they want it is very, very important, especially for those that know what they want. If it's someone that says, please just make it look good, you do your thing. But when there is this particular request and specifications on what they want, you just have to obey. Okay, you just have to obey and please your client. So my client was like, please, I don't want it loud, I just need something cool. Yeah, and that's what we are trying to achieve, try to work according to what she requested for. Sorry guys, the person doing the video for me was just oh my goodness, doing what I didn't get until I realized and tried to correct how she placed the camera. Okay, so, and that is that. We are here trying to just blush the cheek a little. She doesn't need anything loud. Like, you can see she is a middle-aged woman. She doesn't need all the loud thing. And beside, I think she's a kind of church person that just needed something cool, a cool look. Okay, so, and that is that. We'll have to make it look very, very cool for her so that it will be very, very, she'll be very pleased. If we are working on a model, then we can do our thing, like take our time and observe every details, take our time and do every effect, take our time to mold the face, bake the face as we want. But in this context, there are lots of limitations. So, like on this eyeshadow here, I'm just trying to, work within her requests. Like, I just needed to do something very cool, something she wouldn't complain about, because she was like, please, I don't want anything that will look too loud. I don't want anything that will make me not to recognize myself and all of that. So yeah, just have to keep it cool, keep it simple, so that at the end she's gonna be okay. So I just decided to do a little dark shade at the edge of the eyeshadow. Yeah, I just like it when my working customers or clients are living and they are smiling and they are happy and they are satisfied. Because in this her own case, when we were done, what she said was, oh my dear, you are very good at what you do. And that compliment gladdened my heart. Like, I knew, it convinced me that yes, she was pleased, and that is what matters most to me when I attend to my clients. The compliment I get at the end of it is worth more than the pay even. Yeah, because that's what's going to make them to come back. That's what is going to make them to bring people, refer people to you, to tell people good things about your business or your brand or your services. Do you understand? So yeah, I always make sure you put your customers first before your own desire. When they say this is what I want, please do it this way, do it this way. Try to give it to them the way you want. But if it's something that you cannot do, kindly discharge the person. Tell them, please, I'm not sure I can do this, so that they can go elsewhere, instead of going contrary to what they want, and at the end they are not satisfied. At the end they are leaving your place looking gloomy or dissatisfied. So it is better, if you are attending to them, you attend to them the way they want you. So yeah, she just needed it very, very cool, very cool. And you can see it's looking all very cool. Okay, so even when it gets to doing her lips, so she was like, please, I don't want it loud. Usually I recommend red lipstick for dark skin, and even nude looks good on them, but she was like, please, 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 I need it very, very cool on my lips. And I was like, okay, we still have to go for something very cool on her lips. Like, at some point I got a kind of confused. I didn't know what I was going to do on her lips, but I'm glad that at the end I was still able to give her a cool color on her lips that she was pleased with. Yeah, she was pleased with. I recommended red. She was like, oh, no, I don't use anything red. We don't use anything red in my church and all of that. I was like, whoa, okay, let me see how I'm going to do my combinations on her lips, so that she wouldn't complain and it wouldn't be looking all those reddish on her lips. Yeah, but at least with the combination I eventually gave the lips, she was okay with it. She was okay with it. She didn't need anything red. Now you can see the cool blending of the lips. Yeah, she was like, oh, this is lovely. Yeah, I love this. This is good. This is cool. And it blended with my skin tone and all of that. And that is the stage we are in. Our finishing touches, just little effects, and that is that. So she was very, very satisfied at the end of that, and that is what matters most to me. Yeah, the stages usually fight for most clients, like the teary eye clients. It's usually not easy. So, and this is our final look here. She was like, at this stage, oh my dear, you are good at what you do. You are really, really good. See you guys in the